So, you want me to do an announcer voice?
Yes, please.
Okay. Welcome back to the Story Traders Podcast. Like a DJ voice?
Actually, I got a different idea. How about you do an auctioneer
Jeez.
entrance to the podcast?
Welcome.
Can I get a starter? Can I get a starter for the podcast over here? A little bit over here. A little bit over 45. Sold over here. Take it away.
Okay. Welcome back to the Story Traders Podcast. Hey.
Is that a bid?
That's a bid.
Hey.
All right. I don't know what's going on with this podcast. This is a podcast. This is the Oliver podcast.
The Oliver podcast.
The Oliver podcast. My son Oliver is 2 now. What?
You'll be doing some Oliver stuff. I've got another annoying story, but there's some comedy in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This isn't the Oliver podcast.
No.
This is just like funny recent stories.
Sure.
You can tell how much Josiah and I communicate before we start talking on the podcast.
Well, you can tell how much you listen because I did tell you.
I don't know about that. I don't remember that.
Okay.
Okay.
So Oliver.
Okay, so some funny recent stories. Oliver is now 2. So he's a toddler. He's learning how to talk. He's learning a lot of new things, and it's so fun.
Oh my
just
gosh,
being
so
a first-time parent, so fun to just see how he responds to different things and how he like starts to like copy things that we do.
Oh yeah, he's like stringing words together too.
Yeah, he is, and he's starting to like use new words that I've never heard of him use before. So like, he was really good at saying no and saying yeah, like very excited, like yeah. But now, just like recently, for whatever reason, he started saying nope and yep, and so sometimes he'll say like no, nope. And you're just like, where is this nope coming from? And like he definitely copies other things that we do. Like when we ask him how his day was, he'll immediately hesitate, and it's just like, well, clearly I hesitate a lot because otherwise he probably wouldn't do this as much.
Yeah.
Hey Oliver, how was your day? But he doesn't know how to answer how his day was.
Yeah.
So that's his answer. Yes. And so then funny. You have to like ask him all these like super leading questions. And sometimes says, yeah. Sometimes
like, did you
know that
eat lunch today?
Yeah.
Did you go outside?
And sometimes it's just all no. You're like,
oh really?
Did you play? No.
Yeah.
Did you eat lunch? No.
Yeah.
What? You didn't eat lunch? No.
Well, yeah, if you ask him the same question twice in a row, sometimes he'll change the answer.
Yeah.
Because like just yesterday he was out at the greenhouse and I asked him something that I knew he did and he's like, "No." I was like, "You didn't do this?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Okay, that's what I thought."
Yeah. Yeah, we picked him up yesterday from our parents. And I was like, "Did you have a good day with Nana?"
He's like, "No."
And he goes, "No." And I was like, "You didn't have a good day with Nana?" And he goes, "No." And I was like, "Hey,
wow.
Oliver, did you have a good day with Nana?" And he goes, "Yeah."
How you phrase the question.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to ask the exact same question multiple times.
Yeah.
But
I took him into Adelaide's side of the house yesterday, and this is what I heard. I heard him string 3 words together. I slide the door open, and I'm almost positive he said either "there we go" or "there you go."
Yeah.
I was like, there we go? Oh my, he's just like, "There you go." I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah. It's just been fun to like hear him copy other things that will say like, now he'll just sometimes say, no way.
No.
And you're just like, whoa.
What does he say that to?
I was just like random stuff. Yeah, it's just hilarious.
Way.
But one of my favorite recent stories of him was actually from Memorial Day.
Yeah.
So it was a pretty long day. He got a little nap, but we ended up going over to some friend's house in the afternoon, in the earlier afternoon. So we had lunch at their house.
Yeah, because you were at our house late.
Yeah, we were at your house late. We came straight to your house.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
we went home, picked up the fruit pizza, then came straight to your house. There was no time for like additional nap or anything. I think Oliver maybe slept like 15 minutes in the car between the two parties. And so it was like from noon until gosh, I think we left your house at probably 9:30 or 10.
Yeah, it's pretty late.
It was pretty late, especially for like a 2-year-old.
Yeah.
Most of the time he goes to bed at like 8.
He was
nowadays.
doing good.
Maybe 7:30 or 8. And he did so great. It was like pretty warm that day, and he played outside a lot. And then we came to you all's house, and he played. He was just going around, being pleasant, playing.
Yeah.
And so we got home that night. Bailey was about to put him to bed, and so I picked him up and was giving him like a hug and a kiss, and I just said, Oliver, you were so pleasant today. Thank you for being fun. Thank you for being pleasant. Thank you for, not having any meltdowns or anything. You were just really good, really fun to be around today.
Yeah.
And I'm like holding him close, and he's just kind of looking down as he's listening to me. And I'm just like, thank you so much for being fun. Thank you so much for being pleasant. And he just goes, okay. And I was just like, well, I thought we were having a, real heart-to-heart moment here. And, Dad, just thanking you for being such a good little boy. And he just goes, okay.
He had no idea what you were saying.
No, he had no idea what.
Dad's talking to me. I'll listen until he's done.
I'm exhausted.
And he's like, I'm ready to go to bed. Okay, Dad.
Okay.
That's so funny.
This is so funny.
Okay.
But in line with like him going to bed, every night when one of us puts him to bed, then the other one is like, hey, can I have a hug and a kiss?
Yeah.
And he's been really good at like giving hugs recently. And his kisses tend to be like, he's not very good at actually like doing a kiss, but he's good at making the sound. So he just goes, mwah.
Mwah.
But I don't know why he does this, but for a time, it was like every time he gave me a kiss, it was very European. He would give me a kiss on one side, and then he would pull back, and he'd be like, I'm like, well, I don't know what he's trying to do, and then he's like trying to get to the other side. I'm like, oh, are you trying to give me a kiss over here? And he goes, yeah. And then he just like gives me another kiss on the other side, and I'm just like, I don't know where this is coming from. He's just like this European toddler.
Because he would get a kiss from you on one cheek and Bailey on the other, and he's like, okay, I have to get somebody else a kiss on both sides?
Both sides. I have no idea. He hasn't done it recently, but when he was doing it, I was just like, this is hilarious.
Very European. Oh my gosh. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Mwah.
Yeah.
It's been so cute to leave and be like, can I get a hug? And he'll like stop what he's doing and kind of trounce over there and just like lean his head into your neck and like put his arms out. Oh, so cute.
A lot of times when you say, can I have a hug? When he hugs you, he says, hug. He just goes, hug. Which is super cute. He's also like super big into snacks nowadays, which is, classic for toddlers.
Yeah. I'm pretty into snacks. So.
Yeah. His version of snacks is knack.
Knack. Oh,
it's
I
like
love
every
that.
day we pick him up every day when he goes to daycare, we pick him up, take him outside, put him in the car, and immediately goes, knack, knack, knack. And I'm like, hey, can you wait a few minutes until we get home? He goes, yeah. And then he just goes, knock. And you're just like, come on, man. You just gotta make it home, okay? And so there was a day recently, I think it was a Saturday morning. We were watching a little bit of Bluey.
It's a good morning.
And Oliver goes, knack. And I was
Did
like,
he say it like that?
I had a little bit of breakfast. And so and then he gets off of the couch and just like runs into the kitchen. And all we can hear is the door, like a cabinet door opening up.
Oh, yeah.
And some rustling around, and then the cabinet door closes, and he runs back in.
Oh.
And he's got like a breakfast bar.
Oh, okay.
And we're like, okay, I guess you can. He goes, bar. Like, okay, you can have
bar.
You can have a breakfast bar if you want. So we open it up, and he sits down. He's watching Bluey, and he eats this bar, and then he goes, knack.
Yeah.
And we're like, you just
had eating the bar.
No, he finished it.
Oh, okay.
We're like, you just had a snack. And he gets off the couch and runs into the kitchen. You hear the squeak of the cabinet door again, and then you hear it close. And then he runs back in, and he goes, bar! And he's got another bar in his hand. And you're like, no, Oliver, you already had a bar. You don't need another bar. And we're like, go put it back. And then he just kind of like stops and stares at us. Like, do I really have to put it back? We're like, go put it back. And he goes, he just turns around, goes back and just runs back into the kitchen. And you hear the cabinet door. And then you hear a little bit more rustling around.
Uh-oh.
And at this point, Bailey and I are looking at each other like we have no idea what he's going to do.
Yeah.
And and you hear the cabinet door close again, and he runs back in, and he goes, Nana! And he's got the entire bunch of bananas. He's carrying the entire thing. He doesn't
How did he
like
even
pull
get
one
that?
off.
It was on the ground?
Well, it's in the cabinet.
You
it's
keep
like,
your bananas in the cabinet.
Yeah.
So interesting.
We have like a fruit bowl in the cabinet.
Oh, okay.
And he just grabbed the entire thing and just carries it in there, and he goes, Nana.
That's so funny. He calls it Nana.
Yeah.
Banana.
Yeah. And we're like, okay, fine, you can have a banana. And we pull one off, and we're like, but you have to put all of these back. He goes, yeah. And he just like runs back in, puts them all away. It's just so that time he was just like, just snack after snack after snack.
A grown little boy.
Yeah, grown little boy. Yeah. And he's getting chunky.
He will put the food down in
he really will.
a few years here.
Yeah. Wait
Bottomless
until he
pit.
becomes a teenager.
Yeah.
Last thing, he loves music, and thus he loves Alexa.
Yeah.
And
Alexa.
Yeah. She's not even like on all the time because she's plugged into a surge protector, and he likes to turn it off and on all the time because he loves switches.
Oh yeah.
So like he's very familiar with like, oh, if she doesn't respond to us, then he has to like go over and turn it on.
Yeah.
But he'll frequently just be like, he'll like do a little dance, do a little jig.
Yeah, I've seen this.
We're like, oh, you want music? And he goes, yeah. And so we don't pay for like any like music streaming services.
Yeah.
Okay. So when he turns her on, then we say, hey, play whatever, classic Disney music or whatever. And it starts, and then occasionally there's an ad. Well, he is not an ad man. Because immediately when an ad starts,
he gets super mad.
He just goes, Allah, Allah, like to try to get the music back.
He says Allah.
Allah. Yeah. And I'm like,
Hey, we don't say that in this household, okay?
I'm like, we're a Christian family, okay? He goes, Allah. And she doesn't, obviously she doesn't respond because he's he can't actually say her name.
So he runs. Like, get used to that, Oliver. That's not like nobody will respond to Allah. Okay.
So he just runs back over, and just shuts her off. She's plugged into a surge protector. He just shuts her off. He's just like, I'm not into ads. So I think we're just done with music for the time being.
So funny.
Yeah, gotten a lot of good laughs about all of those little things that he's done lately.
Yeah. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay. My stories are not Oliver related. They're house related. The saga of the last couple months just continues. I haven't even talked about the Honda lately. That'll maybe be an episode coming up here.
Car problems.
Oh boy, car problems has been something else. But the saga I'm talking about now is getting into the house. Most people have a key.
Yeah.
Or a keypad.
Mm-hmm. You guys have a keypad.
Yeah. There's also a spot for a key, but we don't have a key.
You never got a key?
No. When we were...
Oh, you should maybe replace that.
Oh, yes. We were told that there is no key. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. I'm sure there's no key to your house, whatever. So, yes, this whole time we've been living here, we've had a code, and
there's only been 3 break-ins.
There's only been 3 break-ins.
Yeah.
Actually, 2.
Oh, okay.
I'll talk about those 2 break-ins.
Okay.
One of them happened yesterday.
Okay.
One of them happened.
Okay, I definitely did not see this coming.
No, you didn't. So, yes, like this whole time, I'm like, okay, I need to replace these 2 locks, but in the meantime, like I can't even get our code to work on the front door. So I was like, I'm locked out of the front door. So the side door is where it's at. And eventually I was like, I haven't gotten the chance to replace these locks. I should at least change the code. So I'll change the code. That was a whole thing, watching a YouTube video, whatnot. Mm-hmm. So we added a new code and stuff, and that was fine. And then, let's see, it was like 2 weeks ago, I got a call from Isabel. We were having friends over that evening. She was getting home at like 4 or something. She calls me, I'm at work, and she's like, I'm locked out of the house. Code is not working. What she did was she went inside, and then she knew she was coming right back out to get something from the car. So instead of just like knowing she was going to have to put the code back in, then she used the lock on the inside of the house, unlocked it, let the door close, and then came back. It wouldn't unlock. For whatever reason.
So it locked itself.
Like, she literally unlocked it from the inside. And that caused it to, like, not open. I don't know.
What?
It's so weird. So janky. So anyways, to make that story short, because it's kind of a long story, paid a locksmith to come in and break into our house, which was extremely sketchy. They were so unprofessional. That's a whole thing that Isabel could expound on. It was horrible. Oh. But they broke into our house, left the door frame just so like.
Oh no!
I'm not exactly.
So they messed up the frame.
Well, they didn't like mess it up, but you can tell where like the crowbar was and whatnot. Yeah. So on one side, I was like, "Sweet, we got back into our house. We're not going to do that again. I need to replace the locks." Still hadn't had time to replace the locks, but I was like, we know now that if we unlock it from the inside, it will lock permanently. So we're not going to do that.
That is crazy.
I know. And then yesterday, Isabel calls me, and she's like, I'm locked out of the house again. I don't know what happened. Apparently the thing got like bumped or something, but it was unlocked from the inside again. But last time it happened, I went ahead and I unlocked one of our windows.
Oh, good call.
I unlocked one of our windows.
That was a good call.
It was a good call. But of course, I picked one of the windows that actually has a screen in it because not all of our windows have screens. I should have picked one without a screen, but it had a screen. So then Isabel's using her keys to cut through this perfectly nice screen, and her neighbors across the street see her cutting through.
Oh my gosh.
And they're like, "Do we need to call the cops?"
Did they say that? They said that to her?
Yes. I was like,
well, at least they
you
knew who she
freaking
was.
Kidding me.
At least they knew
think
who
this
she
is
was.
so funny. Like, this is the second time this stupid lock has done this. So, yeah. As I said, we've had 2 break-ins. One of them we paid somebody to break into our house, and the other time Isabel broke through the window to get in.
Oh my gosh.
But those locks are trash, and the minute I get home from vacation, those things are getting replaced. But I've just had no time.
Definitely. Yeah, you should definitely do that.
So I'm gonna replace 2 locks, and we're gonna have keys. We're gonna get keys for those suckers.
Good call.
Yeah.
Also, if the locks are anything like our lock, eventually, it like you might put in the code, and maybe it doesn't actually like.
It does that all the time.
Okay. Part of that might be the battery. Just try replacing the battery, see if that does it, because that's what was happening with ours. And once you replace the battery, it's like good to go.
But it was like, it'll make the little unlocking sound, and it won't do it. And then you let it reset, and then you do it again.
Yeah,
and
literally.
It'll always work on the second time.
Yeah, that happened a lot.
Yours was doing?
A lot for us, and then it got to the point where it wouldn't do it for like the first 2 times. There were some times that I was getting a little freaked out that we wouldn't have a way to get in our house.
Yeah.
I mean, and also that was like during the winter.
Oh gosh.
So yikes. But yeah, that is funny because I had one time where our bedroom door got locked from the inside.
Oh.
And I still haven't replaced that that doorknob. I need to replace it. I've got one that I need to that I can replace it with. But I had to do the exact same thing where I had to like literally take a knife and just cut like a tiny slit through the screen just so I could like get my finger through and get the screen latch undone so I could pull that out and like get in through the window. It was like, yikes. But yeah, good times.
Yeah, love it. So that lock has caused many.
So you had to pay another. Oh no. Okay, so you only paid the locksmith one time.
Yeah, just
the
paid
second
a couple
time you just
$100
paid it.
one time.
Golly, a couple $100.
Yeah,
Man.
I was like, that feels really good to pay a couple $100 to be
Get
broken
into your own house.
and then like feel like, whoa, my house is less secure than I thought.
Yeah.
Like if they're just forcing their way into their house, I mean, they could do that to anybody's house.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of yeah.
I mean, locks they slow down the process.
Mm-hmm.
People can't just walk right in, but if they want in, they can get in.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
kind of crazy.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that is the end of this episode. Leave us a 5-star review. Leave us some comments.
And don't break into my house, please.
Don't break into Josiah's house. Don't break into my house either. Wow, this is crazy. Our last, the last one that we recorded before this was like 11, maybe 12 minutes. This one's 23 minutes.
Wow.
So, hey, different topics. But, all right. Peace out.
Peace out. Leave us a 5-star. Did you say that?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Good job.
Okay.